We are Mia and Massi. We live on this beautiful island called Sicily. Join us on our adventures around the island and making and eating local cuisine, on our villa DIYs and on our simple slow living. This is our Sicilian dolce vita. Venite con noi.
Delle orecchie, ma le galline ce l'hanno le orecchie?
Non penso.
E come fanno se non sentire?
Dove ce l'hanno le orecchie? Qua.
Solo che non si vedono.
Hello and welcome back to our channel. We usually have the grandkids sleep over on a Saturday evening, and so on a Sunday morning we spend some time together in the garden. They have their breakfast. Somebody asked us about Bear and they hadn't seen her, so here she is. She is a very particular dog. She's very shy. My grandkids are super energetic and we have to always do something physical in the morning with them, which I'm happy about, so they don't sit on the PlayStation all day long. So the main thing that they love doing is planting. I made sure I bought some veggies that we could plant on the Sunday morning, and they love doing it.
Con le mani, così. Tutto bello, tutto il terreno che... Oggi abbiamo piantato la cicoria, poi il finocchio, le patate e la barbietola.
Ok, fantastico.
Ora Mattia lo sta innaffiando. Me and my granddad, we put away the pool because winter is arriving.
Okay, wow. And what's Granddad doing now?
He's under the banana trees.
We've been waiting for the weather to cool down so we could use our pizza oven, and that day we decided that we were going to make some meat and potatoes in the oven. We didn't have time to make pizza, to make the dough the day before, so we decided last minute, let's just do something in the oven. Kids love helping Massi prepare the pizza oven. It makes them feel important and it keeps them busy too. Bravi!
Ok, puoi buttare dentro quei stecchini.
Voglio provare ad accenderne uno. No, Mattia, no. Non devi prendere fuoco.
So here's what I prepared, just some simple sausage, potatoes, because the kids love potatoes, sweet potatoes for Massimo and I, and some meat.
Con la nascita del minosauro, un mostro sanguinario che verrà rinchiuso in un labirinto, solo un eroe, Teseo, avrà il coraggio di sfidare la bestia.
So while we are waiting for Massi to cook our food in the pizza oven, we are all reading a little book. And last week on Community I posted a little quote from Andrea Camilleri, and if you love anything to do with Sicily, you need to go watch his series, and his books are amazing. But in his series the visuals are amazing because they show you parts of Sicily and the local people and the dialect. Obviously if you watch it in English you won't get the full feel of the dialect, but it's beautiful. Try watching it in Italian, maybe with subtitles. See how that goes. I always tell my students if they want to study English, they should watch things in English with the Italian subtitles. So yeah. That. We woke up this morning and Massi was out here first thing in the morning sorting out this little rubble that we have over here. This has been a project, an ongoing project, which is a bit of a nightmare. Do you want to explain, Massi? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm slowly but surely gaining along with building a wall up and just filling this all up in, because basically the garden needs support, so I need to support and put it all back up. So I've got a lot of let's say working rubble and what have you that's going to fill that in. It's going to compact it, so slowly I'm doing that.
And yeah, you need to explain that our land is on different
because
levels.
Because of the levels of the land.
Yeah.
It's in a down slope, so you need to support it, and this is what you need to do. Obviously not spending as much money as you do need with tractors and diggers and whatever. I'm doing it by hand, so it's a long and slow process.
Yeah, so basically together with my daughter we built this stone wall. It's not fantastic, but we got rid of some of the stones and we actually packed it with some rubble behind. Now the project is to try and make this look a little bit decent. I said to Massi to just grow some bougainvillea along here and cover all this, because it's so ugly, especially when you drive up. It's horrible to look at. As you can see, you drive up and the house is there.
It's a long and slow process, as I said before. Doing it by hand. If I had a digger, I'd do it in about a day.
I know.
But it's going to take me a few months to actually get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. So he uses this as a little fire pit. It's quite handy, actually.
With the cuttings of all what I've been pruning, I'll just throw it in there and burn it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go show them the tiles that we bought and compare them.
Okay.
So these are the tiles we bought. We bought 25 of these, which is basically like a square meter, because that's what we needed. Now I'll show you the difference between this one and the ones that we have on the wall. By the way, this is our pile of tiles, bricks, you name it, everything that we are using for the house. Yesterday we went to a bricolage shop, which is like a DIY shop, because the original tiles that we have on our kitchen are these, and these my dad put on about 30 years ago, okay, when he had the kitchen made. I love these tiles. Now my kids keep on saying, Mom, you need to update, they're really awful, they're old-fashioned, you need to get the big tiles and put them on. And I'm like, no, I love these are timeless. I mean, you just cannot get tired of these. At least I don't. This is my personal taste. So, and I love the fact that it's an illusion of lots of little tiles, but actually it's just one big tile. Now, I will show you in a minute the surface of the kitchen that we did about 6 years ago. We replaced it with we had a horrible kitchen surface, so we decided to buy a big thick piece of wood, and we then painted it and we protected it with as much protection as we could. I think we did like wax protection or something. I don't know, we bought like the best protection we could have bought, but unfortunately it didn't work out. A lot of the water penetrated and it has ruined a lot of the surface, which is really awful to look at now, and I really don't like it. I've got a lot of mold that stuck to it because of the water penetrating. So I've been wanting to change that surface now for about a year. The thing is, my dream would be to have like a slab of marble. Marble is so expensive and really delicate, and I can't afford it. So I came up with a brilliant idea to carry on with the tiles onto the surface and do what the Italians call la cucina alla muratora. Muratora, I think it's called. It's like a builder's kitchen. So basically everything is built in. Your kitchen cupboards are built in, and on top you have these tiles. Okay, so I'm not going to have it completely built in because I'm going to leave the kitchen as it is, but I just want to change the surface and stick some tiles on top, so you'll have that look of the tile on the wall, the original tile on the wall, and then it'll look as if it's carried on. So yesterday we went and we bought these. We actually found them and they were like hidden away in the back. They were about to throw them out basically. So I'll just show you the difference. These are the ones that we have on the wall, and these are the ones that we bought. Look, this is the one we bought. If I put it against the wall like that and grout it with white, or paint the inside of these lines white, it shouldn't be too bad. Well, I'm hoping anyway. So that is our DIY project in the next couple of weeks. Mas, what did you get this morning?
I got us a new chicken. She's an egg layer.
Oh, she's beautiful.
I got a white one instead of a red one.
Wow.
Just to change a bit of colour.
Welcome. Let's hope she'll be happy here.
She's got a red face, so she's had to put on makeup.
Our rooster's gonna love her.
Let's introduce her to the new cake.
Okay. Don't get too close. Come on, Nini. So curious. Look at that. I'll keep the door closed so the dogs don't get in. There we go. Wonder. Oh, she's big, hey, Mas?
Yeah, she's an egg now. Let me just see if there's any eggs.
I wonder how they will welcome her. Because they're a different race, the other ones.
Yeah.
No eggs, hey? There's an eggshell on the floor there.
Yeah, no, eggshells that's put in there for them.
Oh, okay. They got food, they got water. Yeah.
She's been sitting on her eggs, single one.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're communicating. I think we're going to call her Dolly. Dolly. I don't know why. Dolly Parton. Cute. The others are hiding away. What the hell? Good morning. I'm in my little granny dress this morning. I actually bought this at the vintage market a couple of weeks ago. No, a couple of months ago. I've never ever worn it. I thought I might as well wear it. Anyway, today's an exciting day. As you can see in the background, there's a hell of a lot of mess because we've decided to clear the kitchen. Massi is going to tackle and start putting on those tiles that we bought the other day, which is super exciting because I am sick and tired of having that disgusting mold on the kitchen. And so I can't wait to have a clean tiled surface. And so yeah, now he's just nipped out because we realized we didn't have the spaces for the tiles in between. So he's gone out to get that. And in the meantime, I said to him, look, we have to pull up the kitchen and we have to, you know, pull up the sink and everything. You might as well just get something quick to eat for lunch. So he's gone to get a bit of chicken, and I've got a salad in the fridge, and I'll make that really quickly. So we're just looking, well, actually Massi's just looking at how he stuck the back piece of wood on, because of course we've got to get rid of that so the tiles can go right up to the wall. How do you think you stuck it, Mass? With glue or with nails?
With both. Not nails, screws.
With screws? Great. Oh, wow. Gosh, you put screws like literally every...
Yeah. Well, it was put on for a reason.
Yeah. explain to everyone why you're actually taking that
Okay,
tile
I'm doing
off?
the tedious job, the worst job ever, of taking out the tiles. As you can see, they've risen here from the heat.
Yeah.
So I have to replace 1, 2, and 3. So I'm starting from the broken one. Obviously, if it's broken, it's okay. I'm taking that out as much as I can, and I'm going to have to put a new one in there. I'm trying to do it without making too much damage, or doing too much damage, should I say.
Yeah.
I've just noticed now I can take that screw out there to move this away a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes.
In the meantime, I'm washing all these tiles because they've been outside for a long time. Drying them here.
I found a problem here. That's obviously over the years it's happened. There's a crack in the wall here. That is why the tiles that I'm taking off now have moved. I'm going to try to do a repair job on it. I don't know how good it's going to be.
Yeah, and also you did very well because all the tiles came out whole. None of them broke.
No, 2 out of 3 came out. Yeah.
Oh, 2 out of 3.
Yeah. The one on the bottom, I couldn't get it out whole.
Oh, okay. Wow, what a difference already. So I had a broken tile and 2 of the top tiles had lifted up, and we've realized it's because behind the wall there is a crack, a slight crack. Massi, tell us about the story of when you were a young guy and you were living in London in a hostel.
Being the person that I am, I've always...
Oh, you were the manager of the hostel,
Yeah,
weren't you?
I was a night manager of a hostel, a traveller's hostel. And the tiles in the kitchen, something similar to this, had broken. So one guy came in, he took up all the tiles.
Yeah.
And I thought, let me do the task of putting new tiles on. I started in the one corner, I don't remember which side it was.
Yeah.
And by the time I got to the other corner, the tiles were sitting all askew. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that. So.
And you've had a traumatic thing about doing tiles, haven't you?
Yes.
Ever since then.
I'm not going against what my issue was, but I don't care because.
But you only repaired 3, so.
Yes, for now. But now I'm putting the tiles on the counter.
Yeah.
So let's see how that
See
goes.
what my son says in the end, because he's the one that always says, "You don't do it like this. You do it like that."
Right. So basically, I don't know if people have noticed. Maybe not. This is wood. I'm sticking a porcelain tile to wood. I found an adhesive, and it's universal. You get the one that costs a lot more. I'm saving a bit of money. The one that costs more is almost double the price. I'm using this to stick the tile to wood. The wood does not have to be roughed up. It doesn't matter. This is a very strong adhesive. It's a glue. It's a strong glue.
Why are you sticking? Why can't you just use like a tile?
Tile glue is very brittle. There's no flexibility in it. This is a bit flexible. Wood moves. Wood over the years moves, so
And the
even
tiles
moving
will
the counter.
crack.
The tiles will absolutely crack straight away if you don't use the right materials.
Okay.
This is flexible, as I said, and it's a very strong adhesive. So let's get onto this boat and try and see how far we get. We should get very far.
Dear. Okay, I trust you.
Let's go.
Okay, so Massi's not we. He stuck down 9 tiles, 369, yep. Of course, we got to the point now here just before the cooker that we'll have to cut the tiles. So I think we're going to do that. He's going to do that tomorrow morning. As you can tell, look at the wood, how it's ruined. So hopefully with these tiles, it'll keep it all nice and neat and clean.
Probably going to end the video this week here.
Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to you here.
Yeah, I can carry on. Obviously going to take too long for the modification we're doing on the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm going to go to work.
Yeah, we've got to stop in a bit, so...
Yeah, so keep an eye out this week for obviously next week's video, and we will hopefully be finished or getting on with it.
Yeah, I'll be finishing it off. There's another couple of things that I need to buy, like the bordering of the actual countertop and the trimming around the sides. I'm going to study a little bit of
I'm going to look on Pinterest, I think, get some ideas.
I'm basically going to go to the builders to see what they have to the builder supply store.
Available,
what they've got available. So something that obviously, once I put the tiles down, I'll take measurements and I'll see what the best solution it will be.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching this week's video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It makes us really happy and it helps us. Also, if you have time, go and have a look at our Patreon page. And if you want to help us out with a tier, there are different tiers that you can join, and you get some extra footages there, which we are now starting to post quite a bit now recently.
Yeah, we're going to be adding a lot more footage. Actually, we haven't got a new
little argument we had earlier on. I'm going to put that on.
Just what we normally do in normal everyday lives.
Yeah.
We're not, no frills. It is what it is. We film as we go.
Okay.
And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and just a little click on the subscribe button would be thumbs up for everyone, for us and for you.
Ciao.
Bye.